I do believe we're gonna keep on going through this, no matter how confusing it will be. Oh man.
Maybe, but while that logic looks good on paper, it doesn't necessarily mean it will go as you expect. Las Vegas is known to be run by criminals, right? So it's not too far-fetched to think that people there have ties to our pursuers.
Okay, that is true. If we go to a small, secluded place, a village or whatever, we'll attract a lot of unwanted attention. Everyone knows each other in those places. You know, and look at us. We're not really what you would call country bumpkins, right? There's also a couple of nowhere cities, like if you want to use Duluth, which by my knowledge is on the northern part of Minnesota. Yeah, it's decently sized. You could still have lots of places to hide. And by what I heard, a lot of people are assholes there. And I don't care. Still treat like one of us Minnesotans. I don't care. They live here. I don't need to care too much. But there's like a lot of mid-sized cities to small cities, if you want to call it that. So you can still go there or a couple of other places and still hide. It's not that hard. So you have options here. There's Central US, East and West Coast, the southernmost border, actually the southern border, and also the northern border. You have all these options.
If you say so.
To who? Me or the dude that actually did good in school? I don't fucking know. She seems unrelieved all of a sudden. Is she scared? She shouldn't be. One more thing. I need her to understand this perfectly, or else the whole thing isn't worth it. And why is... I never really heard Las Vegas being part of a crime syndicate or something. I never remember hearing that. All I know is that's the place of gambling. that's literally most I know, man. Even if they do find us, it doesn't change a thing, does it? In the end, both our lives have near really been worth living. I won't waste the rest of my days in a boring place like a village, or crawling in a fear inside a hole somewhere. My life has been nothing but boredom already, so... She looks at me with big round eyes, her head tilted in bewilderment. Let me make the most of it, alright? Okay, she's totally chill with it too. She regains that smile of hers so naturally. A beautiful, pure, and blissful smile. A smile that I would have done anything to destroy before. I was now a sole source of this excitement. I should have felt flattered by this. I should have, but... How disgusting. Okay, I don't quite know how to read this guy outside of he hates people and this chick. But that midriff. Okay, we went from freaking chapter 8 in the last episode. No, chapter 7 from the last episode to the chapter 8. We're just freaking flying through this, man. We're also going to Vegas. Time to gamble away my savings. Oh, might as well start mastering freaking tabletop gambling, man. It took us another day and a half to reach our destination. So 3 days, all since we've eloped. As guests love to say, so much. On Friday night, and we were now on Monday, late in the evening. In the moment we entered the heart of the city, she became ecstatic. Okay, now we know you are really happy. At every street corner, she was like, ooh, or look, look, look. It's so beautiful. Or again, I want to go there. Let's go there, alright? She really wants to go to she really wanted to go to freaking Vegas, man. Every time, though, I just kept my eyes focused on the road, half listening to what she's saying. When I felt that she was pestering too much, I simply requested that something over and over again. We need to find a place to crash first. Be patient, alright? No, I want to go everywhere here. She was so excited about the most trivial things that I started wondering what kind of life she had led up to until then. She was okay there. She was persistent, right? Then why did she feel so much as if I was a kid somehow? Was this the whole thing really a good idea? Bringing her to this place like this? And with me of all people? Well, there's other options, but I'm not gonna go into them. Nor do I want to. One thing we didn't have to worry about, though, was our budget. I had lots of savings from my old part-time job, as well as my current full-time one. Well, current might not really be the case anymore, but whatever. Yeah, cause you were right there going with, let's just say, no call, no show. So, you would have lost your job there, buddy. I'm not kidding, you would have lost your job. Since I had always lived modestly, or more likely, pathetically, I had more than enough money for the both of us. And it would last for quite a respectable amount of time as well. Now we're at the casino. Obviously, the first place we decided to hit was the Monterey Casino. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to see here, so... well, it is the place of gambling, so... We drink a lot. When I say a lot, I mean, the new drinks were popping so frequently in our hands that by the end of the night, I couldn't remember where half of them were even coming from. Oh, she changed. She looked at everything with eyes full of curiosity. The old people and their slot machines were very fascinating to her. She could gaze at them for 30 minutes on end. However, the moment I asked her if she would like to try it, she looked at me with a warm smile and sad.
You look so pathetic. That's almost pitiful, but when you think about it, you aren't we all the same. We waste our lives routinely doing the same emotionless acts over and over again, forgetting even the meaning behind it. I wonder if there's a God. If there's a God, wouldn't he look at us with some pity? I'm looking at them. I have a...
no, it's nothing. No, it has to be nothing. It was mysteriously drawn in by her empathetic sigh. Sight dejected expression before I knew it. I was in front of her, putting her head softly while gazing at her slightly. I wanted to comfort her somehow, but even with all of this going on, no words came out of my mouth, and so she continued.
As long as we're together, let's not do this, alright? I want this to be special. You don't need to push yourself. You didn't need to love me. Just make sure you never forget. At least, alright? Never forget the reason why we're here now.
Well, at least we know, she's okay. Alright, never, I promise. Yeah, just wait till we find, like, shit goes downhill and it literally hits the fucking fan. I took her by the hand and led her through the maze of bright and colorful machines, but was it such a good idea to agree to her request? Debatably. I mean, not forgetting the reason why we are here would mean never forgetting that we're always in danger, that we're always on the run, or maybe that's what she meant by it. Or she's making you remember, yeah, you don't want to die either. She also looked at me with great interest the moment that I started playing blackjack. Ooh, so we are going to tabletop card games. She didn't know the rules, but as soon as I had explained them to her, she tried to help me sometimes, and she was smart for that. Sure, that she was. Sure was. She sure was. I almost forgot that she once among the top of our school To think that she had become so innocent, or maybe she had always been like that. But once I saw her at the time, I thought she was a strong-willed woman who could do anything as long as she put her mind to it. But I couldn't have been more wrong. No! Battle alarm! You keep on going off! I'm gonna read this first, because it's literally the last, what could be paragraph. It's more of a freaking sentence. She was fragile, delicate, and pure. Any man would have been better fit for her. Any man. Well, I don't care. More work then. I don't freaking know. Makes it easier to hide. Oh, no, it doesn't make it easier to hide. Shit. Either way, I'm gonna end the episode here, and I hope all of you have a great and wonderful time. I'll see you guys next time. Have fun.